New business, review of recent activities in the Central Business District, specifically the facts and circumstances surrounding the violent activity occurring in the downtown area on March 2nd and 3rd, 2013. Chief?
We've had bar fights in Elko ever since they've invented Elko, I think. And I've also said in the past that it's not my job as a police chief to change the culture of a community. I think some of the things on the agenda last City Council meeting might have been attempting to change the culture. That's not my intention. That's not what we're about. However, having said all that, my job is to make our community, our culture, as safe as we can make it. My day Sunday started about 7 o'clock with a call from the lieutenant. Look, we've had a lot of issues, and I'm gonna outline the majority of the more serious issues we had this weekend. The first one was a fight that started at La Cantina Bar. The fight got broken up, and parties kind of went their own way. But the fight kind of filtered across the street and down the street, and about 2nd and Silver, this individual got beaten severely, has a broken nose, some contusions on his face. He got kicked in the face. This is Hispanic gentleman was over there, and this was about 2 o'clock in the morning. That was a bar fight. That was a fight that started in a bar, kind of filtered outside, and we left us with a pretty serious injury. The second one was about 3 o'clock in the morning. An argument started in the G bar. People were swinging, someone got hit, someone went to the hospital. Now, I don't know how many of you really enjoy bar fights, but many times when law enforcement arrives at a bar fight, nobody wants to be a victim. And even though the fight occurred, there's blood everywhere, we know a fight occurred, we know something happened, but if the participants don't want to be a victim, there won't be crime reports generated, and there are no charges filed. And we also have zero information on suspects on the first one, and typically in many of our bar fights we have zero information on our suspects on the second one. The third one on the list is the most serious of all. About 5 o'clock in the morning, a passerby driving down the road saw what they thought was a man on the side of the street, in the street. They stopped, they checked. It was indeed a white male in a fetal position, face down in the gutter. And he got beaten up, kicked in the face. There's a boot print on his face. Not a tire print, but a boot print on his face. Now, this individual was taken to the hospital and is now in Salt Lake City. He's been unconscious and breathing ever since, so we don't know if he will indeed live or die. We have zero suspect information. We don't know if he got in a fight there or in a fight somewhere else and managed to stumble that far. We don't know where he came from. We put public service announcements out to where if anyone knows him, if anyone knows where he was, who he was with, we've kind of taken our case backwards as far as we can. We've gotten information to where he used an ATM card.